Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. We're doing this is a new edition, guys. Okay, so it's a surprise, I know, for the Cancerian ascendant and the moon sign of Cancer. This is gonna be a general Vedic sidereal astrology prediction. Okay, so for everybody who is who's just new to the channel, or it's like you guys got surprised that there's something new that we're adding, we're gonna be doing this every month. Okay, and the first kicked off is January 2020. So we also have our basically our consultant for this year, for our prediction for this every month. It's gonna be Dr. Arjun Pai. And let us all welcome Dr. Arjun Pai for the prediction. Here you go, Dr. Pai.
Thank you. Namaste. Namaste, Sal. And namaste, everybody. So, again, to reiterate what Sal has said, this is, sidereal Vedic astrology that we'll be following, and we'll be doing it as per the ascendant, or we call it Lagna, or the general moon sign. So, I can there's a link below. You can probably, if you do not know what's your ascendant or your moon sign, you can always go and refer that. So, we'll be doing Cancer ascendant now.
Okay, so let's begin for the Cancer ascendant and Cancer moon. And we are going to be looking at January 2020. Okay, here you go, Dr. Pai.
For Cancer, I think this whole month and the rest of the year is obviously going to be a lot to do with their work, with their profession, with their career, because sixth house is where Jupiter will be transiting, and then what is going to happen is going to come to the seventh house. We have Saturn coming there. So those areas of your life, which is seventh house, relates to marriage, relationship, partnership, business, when new ventures that you want to start. All of those areas of your life would be something that you would be looking forward for. For January, what I'm seeing is moon in general, I feel, is the fastest moving planet, and for those of you, you should know that if you're a Cancer ascendant or moon, between 1st and 3rd of January, I think there would be a lot of spiritual activities that you can look forward for. Your 9th house will be very active during that time. Also, what I feel between 4th and 6th, I think something related to your career, your profession, also doing some righteous deeds, acquisition of properties. I've seen that people who are looking to get properties, or people who are wanting to make a move to a new place, these are the best times to move. Also, if you're wanting to be part of a devotional circle, with people wanting to sing or chant mantras, or going to a sermon, or even going to be part of a choir, a church choir or something, maybe that's what is going to happen during that time, 4 to 6. 6 to 8, I'm seeing friends. A lot of friends will come, to your home, and unexpected friends just drop by, and you'll be wondering, where these people are. Unexpected guests might be coming in. Watch out for the days between 8th and 10th, because that's when you also have an eclipse happening, and that eclipse will be happening in the 12th house for you, so something to do with expenses. So if that's not a good time for you to go even shopping, because if you go shopping, then there would be some impulsive buying that can happen, which you come back home and you realize, oh, this is not the color that I really wanted, or probably this is a bit too tight for me, or whatever, right? So those areas will be something that you need to watch out for. And then 10 to 12, I think Cancer ascendants are going to just spend a lot of time at their home, with their family. That's excellent time for them. Then 12 to 14th, I'm seeing Cancer ascendant or moon people wanting to go to a religious place, wanting to take their family and go to a place of worship, or even go and meet some family friends, maybe. Okay, go for an outing with them. 14th to 17th of January for Cancer, I'm seeing something to do with maybe a short travel, or something to do with some problem with a servant or a maid or some domestic help. Okay, it could also be something to do with their younger siblings. They would suddenly get a call from their younger sibling about something, and they might just get a little bit worried about during that time, between 14th and 17th. 17th to 19th, I see again a beautiful time for them to be with family, at home, chilling out, taking it easy, because I think they've gone through a couple of, between 14 and 17 was really volatile, so they feel that they might have to relax and stay at home. 1921, beautiful time for all the Cancer ascendants if you're looking to go out, partying with friends and you want to express yourself to, to your partner. Maybe you want to really say what's there in your heart to your partner. That's the best time for Cancer. 19 to 21. 21st to 23rd, I would say, be very careful about, that's the time when you're going even in for a new moon. So I think you would want to watch out on what you eat, and probably if you're eating too much of junk food, is again can make you sick. So be careful around that time not to binge drink or binge go on eating or spree. So that can happen.
Perfect. So be careful for what you guys eat. All right, that's perfect, Dr. Pai. So for binging. Now, Dr. Pai, a question about this fifth house of them, because a lot of people watch here, they're dating, romantic connection, and you have now Mars in the fifth house. So how does this affect their romantic connection? And falling in love is the fifth house.
I think till about 14th of January, highly passionate, very powerful. It's in its own house, Mars, beautiful. For a Cancer, I think this is a beautiful time with Venus coming in the seventh house, Mars in the fifth house. There can't be a better time than this for them. So if you're in love, or if you have even children, you should probably spend more time with the children or even with your partners. And if you're holding back in the last year, you wanting to express something, maybe this is the time for you.
Now, Dr. Pai, with that fifth house and seventh house, like if there's any kind of business speculation as far as like fifth and seventh, because seventh is also if they have business partner and to something in that house. How do you see that with regards to business decision?
I think again, this is very good from Vedic astrology perspective, because Mars is what we call as Yoga Karaka, which means it gives you, because being the fifth house lord and 10th house lord for a Cancer,
yes,
beautiful, going through the fifth house. And Venus as partnerships or business deals that you want to do, absolutely brilliant. Again, this time I think is very good for Cancer ascendants to go to any of those deals or even partnership or something. But here, I want to send, also for some of them who are expecting a past relationship to come back to you, a past partner, yes, you can. Because what I've seen for Cancer is if two past lovers can remain friends, it's either that they are still in love or they never were. So just make sure that if you think that, okay, I like that person, but I think we can only be friends because it never worked out for that. That means now for Cancer ascendant, this is a time to really, tell whether it is really, you are really in a relationship or you just want to be friendship. But if you're thinking that I just want to be friends, no, because this transit is not going to allow you to just become friends. I think you will just go and have to express that it's not only friendship now.
Now, Dr. Pai, one important thing that I'm seeing here also, considering their sixth house was where the solar eclipse has happened. So there's the 6 and the 12, basically, the solar and the lunar. And the 6 and the 12 is not that best of a house. Not unless we're already in our moksha, which is the 12th house. What do you think is happening in those houses, the 6 and the 12?
Okay, 6. I have to say, I always say 6 and 12 houses are, if one is the lock, the other is the key. If one is the key, the other is the lock. Right? So what I say is, if 6th house is all about ailments, then 12th house is the cure. If 6th house is service, then 12th house is retreat. So these are areas of your life that I think will come up. You need to definitely go to a retreat, maybe to a resort or a spa, get a health spa because you have worked yourself too much.
Yeah.
Heavy duty energy there in the 6th house. Last month has been overwhelming. Even though you think it's the holiday season, you're working over the holiday season. Cancer ascendant or moon, please get your time out. Otherwise you have to go to the hospital, because if you're working during the month of Jan, you still probably can take a break. I think that's what I wanted to say to Cancer.
Okay, so for the Cancer ascendant and the Cancer moon, so either you check into a hospital or you check into a spa. So for me, I'd rather check into a spa. Okay, so make sure, because you've been working hard, because the 6th house is that's your 9 to 5, and there's a lot of activities there. That's where the solar eclipse has happened. So it's showing right now that as far as the lunar eclipse on the 10th, it's like it's time to retreat and relax. Okay, this is the time for you to take some chill pill. Okay, so slow things down with regards to the day-to-day activities. So now is a perfect time to basically take your vacation, because you were working hard during the vacation time. Okay, so with that being said, any last words, Dr. Pai, for our Cancer ascendant, Cancer moon? Right, go.
I think this not only holds true for Cancer, but for everybody. Please don't drink and drive over this New Year's. I mean, just over the New Year's Eve, and then probably people are going to come up with a lot of resolutions in the new year. But I think you need to, if you have to keep the momentum, I think you need to really make some firm decisions for Cancer, because it's happening. Eclipses are happening over your 6th and 12th. So I think you need to really work about your health, your sleep. Again, sleep early. This is something I want to say, Cancer, because they have a tendency to go very late or stay awake very late. And never drink and drive. This is something I want to say. 6-12 is perfect thing for drinking and driving and ending up either in a prison or in the hospital.
Okay, so there you go. You got your warning over there. If you drink, you stay at home. Okay. So thank you very much, Dr. Pai, for giving us your general prediction for this month for the 2020. For everybody who's wondering where you can get in touch with Dr. Pai, we'll be putting it in the description box. So you can just click there, and all the information for Dr. Pai for consultation, it's going to be available down there. And again, this is going to be a regular monthly series that we have for our channel. So I hope to see you guys again for the Cancer. This is going to be for January 2020. I'll see you next month. Bye.